All right, now 31, 32, 33, and 34 are just making sure you know how to do the simplifications when you have those imaginary numbers. So let me show you how to break those down. So if I have 6 minus 3i, and I am adding a -5 and a -5i, you kind of treat the i's just like they were any other variable. I'm just combining like terms. So the 6 and the -5 are like terms. The -3i and the -5i are like terms. So I rewrite the like terms next to each other. 6 minus 5 is 1. -3 minus 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then that would be your final answer. Because those are not like terms, you can't simplify them anymore. 32 is the same, except for that we're subtracting. I'm subtracting all of this. So I'm going to distribute that subtraction sign first. So that will become a +4 and a -I. And then from there, I'm just going to follow the same steps. 6 and 4, +2i minus I would give me 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 minus 1 is 1. Well, that should be a +1. 2 minus 1 is a +1. All right, so it's kind of nice with the multiple choice so you can make sure that you're getting the right thing. And again, these are not like terms, so that's going to be your final answer. Let's try 33. I have a -I, and I'm multiplying that with a 6i. So again, just like if there were any other variables, there's a 1 here, so -1 times 6 is -6, and I times I is going to be I squared, just like x times x would be x squared. Okay, but we take it one step further, because whenever you have the square root of a -1, you can rewrite that as I. And whenever you have an I squared, you can rewrite that as a -1. So this actually needs to be substituted out for a -1. So your final answer should be a +6. Let's apply this same rule to number 34. So we need to FOIL here. -3 times -2 is +6. -3 times +5i is going to be a -3 times 5 is 15. And the I is right there. Then I have -2 times -2 is a +4i. And then -2i times 5i would be -10i squared. Okay, now again, I have an I squared. I'm going to replace that with a -1. So it's going to be -10 times a -1. So it'll give me 6. -10 times a -1 is a +10. And then just like the other problems, I've got some like terms here and here, here and here. So 10 and 6 is 16. And -15 plus 4. And again, you can always use your calculator for these. Sometimes those negatives can be a little tricky. So it's a -11i would be your final answer for that one as well.